Whether you're a fan of Caitlin Clark, whether you're a fan of Angel Reese, whether you just hate everything about the WNBA, there is one player that is universally liked in this rookie class. No matter what, just in general, just universally liked, and that's Kate Martin. Kate Martin has been cooking, and she just had her first start last night, which was by far her best game as a pro. Like, Kate Martin is the perfect complementary piece for any team. I'm so happy that she went to the Aces because she would be sitting her ass on the bench beside Celeste Taylor. Actually, no, she would be preparing to go to the Iowa coaching staff, which was likely what was going to happen if she had been drafted by anyone else, because they would have cut her straight away. But now she is a starter for the Aces, and I'm not going to lie, I get it, they got better players. I get it, she's not going to start when Jackie Young's back, but my God, has she earned her starting spot. I'm sorry, like, She's earned that spot. She's a glue that makes a team work. Figure out a way of playing like Jackie Young, her and Plum at the same time till Chelsea Gray gets out. Bring Clark, put Clark on the bench, but Kate Martin is a perfect glue player for that team. Before we on, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit 7,000 subscribers as soon as possible, and right now we are just over 200 away. If we could somehow hit that by like the end of tomorrow, that would be absolutely insane. But anyway, now let's get on to the video. So Kate Martin yesterday, in the first half alone, she had 11 points. Yes, 11 in the first half. That is a wild stat line for a player, especially a player who, like, was borderline, expected to be an undrafted rookie. She was taken in the second round. She was not expected to be drafted, and she was one of only, like, I think in the second round, was it her and Nika Mule? I think it might have just been her and Nika Mule. Celeste Taylor. She was one of the 3 players taken after the first round that made a roster. But they did lose. In fairness, they lost through no fault of her. Like, she played 32 minutes and was +1 when she was on the floor. As usual, Tiffany Hayes, who has been statistically doing well. She's consistently minus in the plus-minus. But Kate Martin, 13, 4 points, 3 assists. Obviously, no steals, no blocks. Missed 2 shots. Was 3 of 3 from the three-point line. And yeah, just a ridiculously good game for her. And the Aces, I get it, they're losing games. I get it, they're 5-4. When they figure it out, they're still my favorites to win it all. They're still my favorites to win it all. I just don't, like, even watching the Liberty and the Sun, like, when the Aces turn it on, they're better than the Liberty. The only team that I would say can compete with the Aces might be the Liberty. And the difference is that the level gap between Asia Wilson and Breanna Steward this year has been big. I'm not going to lie, like, that has been a big difference in level gap. I'm going to say it, like, I genuinely don't think that Breanna Steward, you can even debate, is on the level of Asia Wilson. You can actually debate whether or not Breanna Steward's even the best player on her team right now. I think this season she's been so hot or cold that depending on the game, I think Sabrina's probably been their most consistent player. I think when a players are playing well, Jonquel Jones has been their best player. And then Breanna Stewart's had some unbelievable games too. I just think that Jones and Stewart have been inconsistent, so that's that for them. And then with the Aces, you've got Asia Wilson, who's just been ridiculously good. I do hope that the team record doesn't screw over her MVP chances. I really hope it doesn't, because there is a chance. Look, they're 5-4. If they end up 26-14, she's probably not going to win MVP. She's probably not going to win MVP, regardless of all the stats. Regardless of maybe statistically the best season in WNBA history, she's not going to win it. But Kate Martin, oh my God. Like, this is a player, by the way. This is a player that, 2 months ago? 2 months ago was talking about her, like, people there to watch her being like, when I'm just a regular Joe Schmo, in a few months, this will be, like, I'll remember this and stuff. She's now playing for the Aces. She's playing for the biggest team. She's playing for the biggest team in the WNBA. She's playing for, like, one of the 2 teams that people know of outside of Caitlin Clark's team. And by people, I just mean, like, casual fans would have known of. Casual fans would have known of a lot of casual fans would have known the Aces and the Liberty. They were the 2 teams because they were just 2 super teams. They made 2 super teams last year. And then obviously you've got teams that can compete with them, like the Connecticut Sun are pretty good, the Lynx are pretty good, and the Storm are pretty good. But there are 2 super teams in this league. And yeah, she's on one of them and is a starter and is 100% earning that starting spot. I'm sorry. I think it's really, really difficult to argue that she does not deserve to be a starter. I think it's genuinely difficult. She's been so much better. This season, she has been so much better than Clark. And I know different positions. What even height is Clark? Because obviously I know she's look, she plays the 3. She is what, 5'11"? She's 5'11". What height is Kate Martin? It's probably shorter than that. But Kate Martin, she's taller. Wow. Yeah, just play Kate Martin. Like, start Kate Martin. She's earned it. She's earned it. And like, Kate Martin is legitimately like she got a bigger cheer for her first start than A'ja Wilson did. Like, there's no more, I think, universally loved rookie. Is she the biggest rookie? No, of course not. Are people going to go out of their way to watch Kate Martin play basketball? No, they're not. Let's be real. People aren't going to go out of their way to watch Kate Martin play basketball. It doesn't matter, though. She's just universally loved by anyone that's a fan of the Aces, that's a fan of any other teams. Because, to be fair, it's hard to dislike a player, a glue guy. It's really hard to dislike a glue guy if you're a fan of basketball. And especially a glue guy that doesn't say anything other than she just doesn't really say anything. I will say it, like, I don't understand how anyone can dislike Angel Reese as a player. I really don't. Like, I think Angel Reese is the ultimate glue guy. I think she's your Joakim Noah. But at the same time, people didn't like Joakim Noah. I think she's like your prime Joakim Noah. That's, I think, the future role for Angel Reese. But yeah, that was a crazy game. But like, the Sparks won. Like, Cam Brink played well. Hamby's been one of, like, I know Hamby obviously was an Aces player. Like, imagine if the Aces somehow, like, obviously they've had all their rookies and they've had to like get rid of players. Imagine if they somehow still had Hamby and McBride. Imagine if they still had Hamby and McBride with the players they have right now. That would be berserk. Like, that would be genuinely nuts. But sure, look, you can't just have you can't have a full all-star team. You can have 4. You can have 4 all-stars. Look, you can have 4 all-stars at mediocre center, and you can have a great 6th player who you've got in the second round of draft. That's about what you can get. And then you can bring Tiffany Hayes, who's an all-star. You can bring her out of retirement. Heck, at this stage, you know what? Elena Deladon, you can officially retire and you can come back. You go and come back if you want to go and win a ring. But yeah, this Aces team I know they're 5-4. I know they just lost to a terrible Sparks team. But trust me, when it clicks, you can't. And with the way A'ja Wilson's playing, with the way Kelsey Plum's playing, I know Jackie Young did not play yesterday. But the way these players are playing, eventually it's going to click. And when it clicks, I think they've just way too much firepower for anyone to beat. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Kate Martin should be starting? Do you guys think the Aces are just messing about? Do you guys think they actually don't have a chance? Or do you guys think that they are runaway favorites just like they were last year? So anyway, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.